Welcome to the inside of your 2024 Jayco Conquest 25-3 here at Open Road Motorhomes. Today we are going to go through the inside of this motorhome, showing you how things work. This motorhome has a massive slide out from your lounge all the way to your bedroom. Nice big separate toilet and shower, and this also includes a washing machine. So let's get started. This particular motorhome has a litre control panel, and we're going to go through how to work your control panel here. Firstly, we have our power button that is connected to the 12-volt power. If you were to turn this button off, this will disable all 12-volt power. The only time we may turn this off is if work's been done to the motorhome or we're storing the vehicle away for some period of time. We have light switches here, which are linked to the lights inside your motorhome. We can tell that we have solar connected and that we are connected to our AC mains, which is the 240 power. Tank 1 is our freshwater tank, so we're currently halfway full, and our grey water tank. So this is all the water that has come from your showers or your sinks into this grey tank, and we just have a little bit in here. This is our home battery, so it tells us how charged we are or how much is left until it's fully charged. As you can see, we have about 4.4 hours until it is completely full. If we want to turn on our hot water, we do need to have our gas turned on and press H for hot water. If we want to use our tank water, we do need to turn our pump on and collect P for pump. When we have solar ready, you'll get a solar reading here. Also tells us our battery and our output amps and our voltage, which is 13.6 volts, and that's fantastic. We want our voltage reading to be anywhere between 12 and 14 volts if we are free camping or if we are connected to power. Anything below 12 volts, we may need to look to change our location. So maybe we need more solar, or maybe we do need to plug into 240 power or turn off some 12-volt items. You have a night mode option as well if the light is too bright, settings to change the clock, tire link if you wish to add, and sensors as well. Above, we have another little system here that is connected to your litre system. So as you can see, you can either do two options. You can either turn your hot water on from clicking here, and as you can see, it's turned off also through the litre. We can also turn our pump off from here, which also turns our pump off from here as well. Or you can use the button up the top to turn your hot water on or your pump on as well. This button here is for your big slide out. So when we will show you that a little bit later on how to use as well. And this is your control system on your Jayco Conquest 25-3. Just below our control panel, we have our 12-volt radio. So this is your home radio. It does have the option to use a CD, or you can connect via Bluetooth, or just use it simply as a radio as well. To turn it on, we're going to press this power button here. You can tune by clicking these buttons here, connect to Bluetooth here. You also have indoor and outdoor speakers. So if you wish for just indoor, it is zone 2. To turn them off altogether, we just click both buttons. For outdoor speakers, it is zone 1. If you want both the speakers working, click zone 1 and zone 2. To turn it off, hold this button here. And this radio system will work when you are free camping as well. Welcome to the bathroom inside your Jayco Conquest 25-3. We're going to go through how to use these items in here as well. Firstly, we're going to start with our toilet. So when we wish to do our business, we're going to lift up our toilet seat, and we're going to make sure, as you can see, the cassette is closed. We need to open it by pulling this lever across. Once you have done your business, this blue button here is your flush. Once you have flushed, you're going to close this back over so that it remains in this closed position. This is going to help smell coming through, but it's also going to enable you to safely remove that cassette from the outside, as it must be in that closed position. When your toilet is full, a light will come onto here, and this means you need to go empty it. From here, this particular motorhome does include a washing machine. This washing machine is considered a luxury item, so you do need to be connected to 240 power for this to work. We do also recommend being connected to the mains pressure, as washing machines can take quite a bit of water and you don't want to use all the water that's in your tank. What you'll need to do is firstly take out this basket. This basket inside the washing machine is just to help support the drum from moving around, but you can use it to store pegs or the washing machine tablets. To take out, pull these little clips and pull this one out. We press the power button, and then we can choose our water levels. If we wish to do a wash, spin, rinse or rapid, and then just press play for your washing machine to start. Just make sure before you leave, you pop the basket back in to keep that barrel nice and secure. And that is your washing machine. Also in your nice big bathroom, you do have a full length shower, which does hot and cold. You do also have a vent up the top here for your shower. Now this acts like an exhaust fan, so you can open the hatch up by turning this dial here. Either when you're in the shower, you can have the fan either coming onto you or act as an exhaust fan and bringing the air out. You do have an additional light switch here, but just remember to always turn this off, and before traveling, make sure to close this hatch and keep it nice and secured. Your shower also does have a little lock. So when you close it over, you do have a little lock here, and you can use your shower as extra storage. And this is your bathroom in your motorhome. This motorhome also does include an additional extra, which are these Sirocco fans. You do have a Sirocco fan here in the bedroom area, and you do have one in the dining area. This Sirocco fan works off 12 volt, so when you're free camping, you can turn this arm fan on. To adjust, you just need to pull this little nozzle up the top, and you can move it around, lifting it up. The fan does not rotate, so you do need to move this manually into the position that you prefer. Up the top, you do have 3 speed options. So clicking this button, we have speed 1, 2, and 3. To turn it off, you do need to go through all the speeds to turn your Sirocco fan off. When you do have your fan on, it does have a timer option, which is this button just here. And if you click that, you'll see a blue light appear. You have 4 timer options. So you've got 3, 6, 9, and 12. You can pop a timer on at night time, and after 3 hours, or whichever you choose, that fan will then turn off. And this is your Sirocco fan. Welcome to the inside of your bedroom in your Jayco 25-3. Here we have a nice big size bed with lots of storage above your bed and over here as well. This bed can be lifted up, and underneath you will find your home battery, which is located just here. We also have our diesel heater, our projector system for 240, our fuse box, and this here is to help reset your slide out with instructions down the side. You also have your crank to bring down your stabilizers. You can also adjust your bed to make it longer, and that's by pulling these handles up, just like this. Then when you bring the bed down, you'll just have to push the little mattress at the back to extend your bed. And this is your bedroom inside your Jayco 25-3. Here we have the TV inside your motorhome. So what we're going to do is grab your remote, turn our TV on by pressing that red button up the top. Now sometimes you do need to tune your TV. Doesn't matter where you go, the signal may not be as strong, and I'm going to show you how to tune this in. What you're going to do is grab your remote and press the green button up the top. Using the arrow, head down to Australia, Press the OK button, and this will find all available channels. But you do need to make sure that your antenna is up when auto-tuning your TV. And I'll show you how to do that next. Here we have the antenna for your TV, and we're going to show you how to wind this one up. So as you can see, there is an up and a down, and your winder just here. You're going to follow the direction. So we're going to grab our antenna just like this and wind it all the way up until you can't go any further. Once our antenna is nice and up, it will look like a big giant butterfly wings just up on the top there. Now, sometimes your TV may be a bit fuzzy or it's not picking up the signal, and you do need to adjust it. To do that, grab the base here, pull gently down and twist until the signal on your TV is either clear or you have a vision on your television as well. What's really important though, when we're putting our antenna away, you can see that we have an arrow here and an arrow here. Those two arrows must be aligned before bringing down your antenna. Now the reason for this is we need to make sure our antenna sits nice and flat, and if it's not aligned, it may hit the solar or the aircon and would not sit nice and flat on the top of your roof. So we're going to again pull down nice and gently, twist, and make sure that the two arrows are aligned just here. We're going to follow and bring this all the way down. Sometimes you'll hear a little thud, and then until you can't go any further. And that is how you bring your antenna up and also tune your TV. Welcome to the dining room and your kitchen inside your Jayco 25-3. Here we have our dining room section, which includes a nice big U-shaped lounge, an additional Sirocco fan, which is an additional extra. You do have your aircon up the top. Now remind you, your aircon is a luxury item along with your microwave, so you do need to be connected to 240 power for those to work. Your AC does do cool and it does do heat as well. To find those options, you're going to turn your AC on. The snowflake is for AC to keep it nice and cool. And if you click mode all the way to the sun, that is for heat. We then have our nice kitchen just here with lots of storage throughout. We have our nice big sink inside our motorhome. It does include this nice big chopping board, which also covers your sink as well. So it's a great use of storage if you want to pop in your sponges or your cleaning products when you are traveling. Next to it, we have our 4-burner gas stovetop. So this particular stove does work off gas, and you do have a grill down the bottom. You do have to make sure your gas is turned on, and to ignite, all you need to do is hold in your button like this and use this button to ignite your gas. If you're using the grill, you do need to make sure that you keep this door open when you are cooking. Also, this does include a light switch here and an exhaust fan. Because you are cooking with gas, it doesn't hurt to have that exhaust fan on. And this is the inside of your dining room area and your kitchen inside your motorhome. Now we're going to show you how to bring your slide in and out on your Jayco 25-3. As mentioned earlier in the video, your slide out is from the dining room area all the way into your bedroom. But firstly, we are going to lift our bed up before bringing our slide in or out. Now that our bed is in the up position, we can safely bring our slide in and out. When you are traveling, you can bring that bed back down. Back at our control panel, we do have our slide button, out button just here. We do need to hold this button in when bringing our slide out all the way in. And now our slide out is all the way in. With this particular motorhome, it is perfectly fine to leave your bed in the up position when travelling. To bring your slide out back out, all you need to do is hold this top button just up here. Keep holding that top button until your slide out is all the way out. Once our slide out is all the way out, we can come through and bring our bed back down. And this is your Jayco 25-3 inside of your motorhome. To find out how to use your fridge, go to our Thetford Fridge YouTube video in this playlist.